Pleased to have Sista Burley, Rebecca and Katrina. It's Beck and Treen and everything, but I still know them as Rebecca and Katrina, and they join us in the studio. Hey girls, how are you?
Good, thanks. How are you?
How good's it to be back here in the home of country music?
It is good.
In Caboolture.
It's
really
been way
good.
too long. It's good.
We've missed you.
We have. We love the big D.
And you too, Tracy.
See what I'm talking about?
With
Got Celine blushing, his girls are loving him.
He's just got the gift of the gab.
He does.
It's a charmer.
See, so there you go. The girl said you got a big mouth.
anyway, stop winding them up. This is all Tracy's doing, I can tell you. Busy times in Sydney. Everyone was catching up with all of your posts saying what you were doing. That. What was the experience like, girls?
Oh, it was really good. We had a good time.
Yeah, we were there for 2 weeks, and by the end of it, we're like, oh, we just want to go home. But it was really good, and we got to work, because last time when we did the EP, we recorded it with Matt Fell as well, who we've done the album with this time, and it was kind of only 4 days, but this time it was 2 weeks, and we got to work with him a lot more and, just be more involved in the process, I suppose. And yeah.
It wasn't a rush.
No, it was really, really good. So.
And the songs, all your own songs?
Yes.
Yes.
That must be pretty exciting, putting together an album of just all your own material.
It is. It's exciting. Like, we did do a few, I don't know, dodgy home things in the past with our cover songs, but it's nice to have a whole album of our own stuff. That we have written a few songs with a few other people on the album, but it's good.
Yeah.
So how many songs on the album altogether are we looking at?
10 or 11. We're not too sure yet.
Still working all the details out. So we should be looking at an album launch in, a couple of months, do you reckon?
Yeah, easy, yeah.
Because it normally takes a couple of months. By the time they said, once you get all the stuff down, then they do all the mixing and all the things. Have you had your photos taken yet?
Yeah, we
That's
did
exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, we did a photo shoot with Laura Tooten. She's we went to high school with her at Morayfield, and she was a year older than us. So, she's a local photographer. So.
Aren't you beautiful girls keeping it local?
Yes.
No, truly.
We
a lot
try.
of people saying, oh, no, we'll go over there because la la la. That's really awesome. Well done.
Thank you.
I've just seen the post up there on Facebook because, of course, you followed in the footsteps of Celine McAllister, who you already know well, and Bill Chambers. So, first time meeting up with Bill?
Yes,
It's cool.
And you've got a photo already up on Facebook, and here Tracy's got it tagged Celine and Bill with Sustainable Burley at 101.5.
Oh, it's
So
supposed to be.
it's really good. Yeah. It's really good that you guys have been very sustainable.
It's that spell check. I'm not very good on the new phones, and it's the spell thing. It just says, lucky, that's all it says.
How's the new name working out for you, girl?
Oh, it's great.
It's better than Unstable Burley or something. So.
Sustainable Burley is working a treat for you.
Right.
Live radio
I'll
for
just
you.
quickly change that while you chat.
Now, plenty of things happening for you guys. Of course, Fantastic again later on in the year. You guys are almost the ambassadors for Farm Fantastic now, aren't you?
Oh, well, we've been there every year, so maybe one day we could be. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. And Urban Country, what shows are you doing in Urban Country this year?
We're doing the Songwriters stage on Sunday.
Sunday at 10 a.m. But
And
that's
who
it
with?
this year, so.
Good question.
We might find out that answer for you very shortly. It's great to be prepared here, but we'll find out who you're doing it for shortly. Now, you guys are going to sing a song for us?
Yes.
We can do.
Can you do? I just happen to have a guitar with me.
That's right. Now, we've been talking to, because people that are coming to Urban over the last few weeks, and we're going to be carrying it all the way through to Urban, and we've been trying to get the scoop. So week 1, we had Lee Kernaghan letting us know that Robbie, if she's not on stage with him singing Fire, there's something wrong, and there could be a divorce in the family, something like that's how it went. And then we had Lynn Botel letting us, well, she didn't tell us, she sort of gave us a couple of hints.
Anything.
She didn't say anything, just a couple of hints as to who the special guest may be with her. And it just happens to be that we just love the lineup on Friday night because it includes Becky Cole and everybody. It's awesome. But any scoops for the girls? We're going to be hearing any of the, maybe something off the album?
Yes, for sure. We were actually going to do one song off the album for you guys tonight.
Is this a world exclusive? It ever been played on radio
Yes,
yet?
it has.
It has.
It has once.
Okay.
But that's it, so.
All right. Well, that's it. This is Sista Burley.
And what's the name of the song?
This is called Live for Today.
Live for Today. 101.5 FM. Take it away, girls.
She moved to a new town, it's always the same. Everybody just laughed at her, they called her names. Kids can be real cruel sometimes and knock you down. They won't stop hurting you till you hit the ground. She runs home to mama and cries, why do I hurt so much inside? She said, baby, don't cry, hold your head up high. Don't listen to what they say. You're beautiful in and out, you stand out from the crowd. Don't let them stand in your way. Just live for today. She picked herself up, wiped the hurt from her face, faked a smile, just in case. But a new town, new place won't change nothing at all. They still find something to make you feel small. She runs on mama and cries, why do I hurt so much inside? She said, baby, don't cry, hold your head up high. Don't listen to what they say. You're beautiful in and out, you stand out from the crowd. Don't let them stand in your way. Just live for today. Just live for today. Why do I hurt so much inside? She said, baby, don't cry, hold your head up high. Don't listen to what they say. You're beautiful in and out, you stand out from the crowd. Don't let them stand in your way. Baby, don't cry, hold your head up high. Don't listen to what they say. You're beautiful in and out, you stand out from the crowd. Don't let them stand in your way. Just live for today. Live for today. Live for today.
Yay! Sista Burley and Live for Today, 101.5 FM, live in the studio. We're getting spoiled with
I didn't cry, but I got
all
the
this
goosies.
entertainment.
I got the goosies.
Oh,
We just had a lot of artists singing in the studio, and all these years I've never cried in the studio song, and I can hear, oh, yeah. But the last 2 weeks I've just been hit with them. Oh my goodness, what's going on? But I didn't cry at that one. That was good. But I did get all the goosey bumps though.
It's a nice song.
It is. So
how did it come about?
Well, growing up, we always got picked on in primary school and kind of high school sometimes, I guess. Yeah. We always got picked on for being fat, but we don't really care anymore. So
do you know you should learn that song, How Do You Like Me Now?
Yeah. That is so good, hey?
Yes, it's like, well, you know what?
Yeah.
Raspberries. There's a big raspberries.
Yeah, so that's how the song kind of came about. One day we were just sitting there and we're like, well, we always write songs about love and heartbreak.
Revenge.
Because it happens all too much. So why not write something different? So yeah, we just wrote one that reflects us, I guess.
Yeah.
Except we never moved to like a million different towns, but
But everything else.
you know, your emotions did though. Your emotions did move, and it's
for sure.
yeah, you just punch him, Megan. That's nasty.
I was just saying to Beck outside, I'm like, that song is just so us, because like we used to get picked on so bad, and we'd go home and we'd be like, Mum, what's wrong with us?
Yeah. So have you? I know it's only sort of like early in your career, but have you been singing somewhere where you see one of these so-called bullies in the audience that are going, oh, I know them. Have you seen that?
Yeah.
And how did you react when you see them there? Do you sort of like hold your head up, or do you still
They punch
talk
them.
to them? No, but truly, because we've just had like National Bully Day, and it's awful when you think back how cruel some people can be. So, what are you sort of feeling when you see when you see these people today?
I don't know, for me, like, I don't really hold any resent towards them. I'm like, well, you know, it's school. You grow up, you got to, like, you know, work your way out in the food chain, so to speak, at school, if that makes sense. But yeah, like now I just don't really care. There's no point stooping to their level to
We've
like.
always taught to be the better person.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But it does. It makes me feel good.
It does.
I'm like, I'm up here. You got that.
Yeah, you pay your ticket to get in to see me, sweetie.
Exactly.
Now, I want to ask the question, because you girls are both so talented with the musical instruments as well. Are you playing anything on your albums?
Just acoustic guitar.
yeah.
That's it. Yeah, we kind of left the rest up to Matt. He's pretty creative, so.
But you still got in there with your musical.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
for
that's
sure.
good.
Yeah.
You sort of don't want to lose, that part of it as well. Oh, so am I talking too much?
No, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying it.
I just wanted to find out.
It's a great question, so I thought I was going to ask it before.
Because Darren plays a great triangle. If you ever need a triangle.
Yes, we know. We're waiting for his audition. You have to send your tape too.
I'll certainly be looking forward to it, but I don't know whether I can free up my my time to.
Your schedule's a bit full.
Well, no, I'm just worried about it, and I'm not sure how many of your songs need a solo triangle in amongst it anyway. So, I think you need to write one.
Yes.
This song needs a solo
We'll write
triangle.
a song for you called The Triangle Player.
That should be it.
Yeah.
The triangle player.
I think that's sensational, and I think that goes for all the people that were mocked at school for playing the triangle.
You could sing "How Do You Like Me Now?" Ding.
I got mocked in the school.
Now I'm on my way.
I got
Ding.
mocked in the school band for playing the triangle.
But when you think about it, in primary school, when you had music class and you all had to like pick an instrument out of the box, triangle was the first one. Everyone picked the triangle.
And then
I
they
love the
didn't
triangle.
just go ding.
They went.
And it's so originally named too,
Triangle.
isn't it?
Yeah.
A triangle.
There needs to be a Facebook page for that. There's a Facebook page for everything else.
Bring back the triangle. That's what I want to say.
There will be. Well, we're going to take a very, very quick break, and we're going to be back very shortly with Sister Burley live in the studios with Tracy and the Big D on 101.5 FM.
101.5 FM, Tracy and the Big D, 29 minutes past 7 here. It's been an action-packed evening. We are counting down to Urban Country Music Festival just around the corner, and a couple of special guests here tonight. And joining us in the studio tonight is the lovely Sister Burley, Rebecca and Katrina. And it's a pleasure. And we're going to try and squeeze another song out of them. I'm just looking at the countdown clock now. 21 days, 22 hours, 30 minutes, and no seconds. 30 minutes.
Exactly.
There you go.
To wait for that
So
one.
the countdown's happening. So about 21 days. There goes my phone in the background there too.
Oh, it is too. Well, you go and grab that while I ask the girls a couple of questions. And what I want to ask you is, because we ask all our singer-songwriters the same thing. I don't think I've ever asked you guys is, like, with songwriting, how hard or easy it is for you girls.
It's pretty hard.
Yeah, it is hard. Because some people, I've written songs before and they're terrible. Oh, they're shocking.
Oh, you should have seen the ones we started off with when we were younger.
We're really bad. But it was funny because we were listening to the radio on the way here, and we were listening to Celine saying that she wrote 2 the other night. It's like, I wish I could write 2 songs in one night. Yeah.
Some people find it so easy and you think, that's cruel.
Yeah.
That's not fair.
I know.
We have millions and millions of books with like half-finished songs
And
we just can't finish.
ideas. And, yeah, we're really good at starting them.
So you'll start them on your own and then you'll come in, or do you both try and start them together, or you'll go, oh, I've got this great idea?
Well, it was just, I think, yesterday or the day before, I was driving home and I came up with an idea for a song, and I text Trine and I said, oh, what do you think about this? And then she, I don't know, probably 3 hours later texts back and said, how's this for a chorus? And I'm like, okay, that's awesome.
Yeah, it took me 3 hours to write a chorus.
And then she came over this afternoon while we were getting ready to come here, and then we sat down and we came up with the first verse. So it kind of just happens in bits and pieces. And
of course, it must be a little bit hard now because obviously we're twin girls, live together all our lives.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, the man's come in and he's with
one's getting married.
There's no bitterness there, is there, girls? So, Rebecca, the big news is because you're engaged.
Yes, I am.
But you've moved out and you're out of home now and you're with your man.
Yes,
and
I am.
Beck, you've moved out.
I moved out, yeah.
And it's
I'm
like-
with my man.
So what's it like being apart? Like all of a sudden, it's like we're apart. It can't be that easy to get together for you. So as you said, I'll text and go, "How's this?" You'll go, "Well,
Yeah.
what about this?" And then you finally do get together. How's it been the last few months?
It's all right. We work together
We
every
work
day, so-
together every day because we work for Dad.
Oh, cool.
So we just sit in the office and sing when no one's there. We
Are
lock
you
the
listening
doors
to
and
this,
no one
Dad?
comes
They're
in.
not working. They're not earning their pay.
We'll earn him retirement one day.
Yes, that's the plan.
So that's it. The girls get together. They have a bit of a sing on Dad's time.
Yep.
Maybe go. Why not?
That's fantastic. That's a great scoop. That's it.
Love you,
I don't
Dad.
know if anyone else can do. How many other employees are there?
I think altogether he's got about 18 now.
And do the others get together and sing as well? Or is that just a privilege?
No, that's just us.
They just go dig their holes or whatever they do.
I thought that because you always go to the butchers and there's always that one guy who thinks he can sing.
Yes.
And you feel like going, you know what, dude, you really can't, but we're going to smile anyway.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool around your place because you girls can actually sing.
Yeah, no one ever hears us.
Oh, you'll be quiet, eh?
Yeah. Oh, I
we
like
don't
the
sing
door.
unless people aren't
Wish
there.
your dad to flick the recorder on.
Yeah.
Just record it and hear what goes on, and we'll do the bloopers tape. A bit like the one we played before.
Yeah, the hello, hello,
Bloopers
hello.
reel.
Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
We'll have to play that again soon. I like it. Okay, we're going to have another song.
Yes. We decided that we will do a cover.
Okay.
Because we haven't done this one in a while, and it's one of our favourites. And like you were saying before, sisters moving away from home, and that we've been so close for most of our lives. So this is kind of a song that we can relate to for our love for each other as sisters. So, but many people can relate to it in a different things.
And Facebook told us that you guys have been married for 27 years this year.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Yeah,
So
so
we were gonna dedicate it to you guys.
Oh, Tracy, be nice to me now. Okay.
Sometimes late at night, I'd lie awake and watch you sleeping. She's lost in peaceful dreams, so I turn out the lights and lay there in the dark. And the thought crosses my mind, if I'd never wake in the morning, would she ever doubt the way I feel about her in my heart? If tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? And did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? And if my time on earth were and she must face this world without me, is the love I gave her in the past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? 'Cause I've lost loved ones in my life who never knew how much I loved them. Now I live with the regret that my true feelings for them never were revealed. So I made a promise to myself to say each day how much she means to me. circumstance where there's no second chance to tell her how I feel. If tomorrow never comes, will she know how much I loved her? And did I try in every way to show her every day that she's my only one? And if my time on earth were through, and she must face this world without me, is the love I gave her in her past gonna be enough to last if tomorrow never comes? So tell that someone that you love just what you're thinking of if tomorrow never comes.
Oh, beautiful. The harmonies. Oh, the harmony girls.
Are you okay?
Absolutely. Yeah, I'm right. Thank you.
Okay?
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Hey.
Harmony. So it's easy to harmonise. Like, seriously, I have done a little bit of singing before, and as soon as I try to harmonise, I just go off with the main singer. I can't do it. What's the trick to it? How can you be the same? You're singing beautiful harmonies.
She has to teach me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I used to be really bad at them too, but then my auntie taught me that if you just sing along in the car, you try and do harmonies, and eventually you'll just do it. But then for a while,
not for everybody.
just kept trying. But then for a while, I just kept singing harmonies, and I'm like, but I just want to sing the main, but I couldn't.
Yeah, but she kept doing harmonies. But
Really?
Yeah.
Trina's really good at the higher harmonies. But at the moment, I don't know, probably the past 6 months maybe, I've been really good at picking the lower ones. So I've just been practicing, and I'm getting there, and I can pick them by myself now.
I just love the people with the voice, the ability to pick a harmony line and go, well, you do the third,
Yeah,
and you
yeah.
do the fifth.
That's
And
her.
I'm going, I don't even know what the first is. And I'm supposed to be looking for the third and the fifth.
Yeah.
But it's so true. It's so hard when you and you sort of listen. It sounds as like it's just perfect. Like, I mean, it's the perfect pitch. It's perfect harmony. It's like you just get it. So when you're saying that you do go off,
Yeah.
So do you try and block the other voice out and just try and concentrate on what you're singing? Or?
Yeah, pretty much. But it has to be like that to start off with. But then, like, we've been doing that song for, like, I don't know, a couple of years, but we haven't done it for a while. But when you get, it's hard to explain. Like, at first, when I'm learning the harmony, I have to really concentrate on it. And me and Trina will, like, repeat the one line 10
Yeah, I'll
times.
just sit there. I'll be like, okay,
until
now
I
this
get
is
it.
the harmony you got to sing, and then we'll sing it together, like
And she
over and
sings
over
it together
again.
with
And
me
then I'm like,
and
all
go
right,
over and over.
let's go. And then she sings it, and then I just like sneak in my original
The thing, and then we just keep practicing, and then, like,
Or we
now.
just record it and listen to it over again.
okay.
But after you've been doing it for a while, you don't really have to think about it.
You
You
just sort
still
of
do.
come
It just kind of comes, but
So then you're probably not going to be able to go back and sing in unison then.
probably not. No.
I've got the harmony line and that's what I'm singing.
Yeah, pretty much.
Ding!
101.5 FM. It's been a great pleasure here to have the girls, Sista Burley,
Sustainable Burley.
Sustainable Burley. That's the new name that we're going with. You changed it, did you?
Well, I put. Well, you can't change. Isn't it terrible? You can't change it.
I know. So I just had a
put
comment.
comments underneath.
You can remove it, can't you?
Then I'll remove the whole picture and everything.
And then you have to re-upload it.
And then people have to re-like it. You might lose all your likes.
Oh, no, I think we've been pretty
That's
safe.
why if you look on the update there for Urban Country, they're busily changing their name. Everything. They've had to remove Sista Burley
Oh, wait a minute,
because
we
they were
do-
just tuning in and just finding out that.
Oh, wait a minute. We've just had one that's just come in from Debbie Thorpe. Of course, you remember who
Yeah.
Debbie Thorpe.
Mrs.
Debbie
Thorpe.
Thorpe was
Oh,
Mrs.
Debbie.
Thorpe from a high school music
a
teacher.
music teacher? Do you
Beautiful.
remember?
Yes.
Ring a bell now. Ring a triangle somewhere.
Ding, 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 ding. And she's written here, "Hi girls, that song was awesome. You are both awesome."
Aw,
Thanks, Mrs. Thorpe. Debbie.
But isn't that isn't that nice? That you still, like, there's got that support there as well.
Yeah, no, it's for sure. We always keep in contact with Mrs. Thorpe, so she gets up us because we're meant to call her Debbie now.
But we still call her
like
Mrs. Thorpe.
Well, I think that's lovely.
Because that's respect.
That's respect.
When we're 50, we'll still be calling her Mrs. Thorpe.
Exactly.
Don't you find aunties and uncles, you're still calling them and you're like,
I think it's lovely. I think it's beautiful. It's a mark of respect and just how proud your parents can be of you two young ladies. I think you're absolutely
Thanks.
brilliant. And yes, I second that, Mrs. Thorpe. They are both awesome.
Oh, thank you.
I still call her Mrs. Thorpe.
And you're the parent.
Yeah.
I taught my daughter, so that's it.
Well, we heard of the EP. We started off with my favourite song of it.
Are they?
Yeah.
It's not fair.
I know. Well,
No. It's getting away, and they've got to get up and get to work so they can sit in the office at work and sing. So they've got plenty of singing and songwriting.
Thanks
to
again,
do.
Dad.
Yeah, no problem. I can just imagine if they'd be doing inventory or something, they're typing away on the computer. What are you doing there? Checking emails? No, writing songs.
Yeah. Sorry, Dad always walks in as soon as I hear the door, I close Facebook. I'm like, quick.
inventory, just ordered another mate. Oh, sorry, Dad.
That's not giving me very good references for future jobs.
Just for everyone who gets stuck on that, if you see the little Windows picture, see the Windows on your keyboard there? So the little Windows tab there, if you press that and D, that'll get you back to the desktop.
I'll never remember that.
Okay?
No.
We just go like that, so if you're looking at something that you shouldn't be looking at and your boss walks in, there it is, and it's back to the desktop.
See, we're working, Dad.
There it is. No problem.
On the desktop.
Terrific.
So we spoke about the EP, obviously when you've been in before, and Devil's Blue Eyes, and of course I've heard it again. I heard someone else sing it. So there's two different people now, because the first one was Jenny Cole,
Yep.
and then I heard it again. I can't think where it was, but it might have been down at Redlands, and I've gone,
Oh, really?
There it is, another girl. Oh, was the young? I can't think of her name now. Long blonde hair. She's only young. She's about 11 or 12.
Oh,
I
wow.
can't think of her name.
No,
But I
good
will
one.
remember that, and I'll Facebook it to you.
Oh, well, if she's listening,
cool.
let us know. We want to be your friend. That's really cool.
That's what I've gone, oh my goodness, that's two. And because I know Jenny Cole, I know that she knows you and follows you around that. But yeah, this was completely out of the blue. So that was
wow.
that's
Awesome.
cool.
That is really
It was a
cool.
little bit funny, like an 11 or 12-year-old. I think she was about 11 or 12. I think she was still in the juniors. She was out of the sub-juniors, but she was in the juniors singing Devil's Blue Eyes.
Yeah.
She did a great job of it too, actually.
Oh, well, that's good.
So we're going to do Playing with Fire, because it's another one that I like off the EP as well. So tell us about that one.
Well, basically, we wanted to write a song.
I gotta remember
with a little bit of attitude. It's basically that if you get with us, that you're going to get hurt, and that you'll be playing with fire, and that you know, when boys are little, their mums are always like, "No, don't you go around with that girl? She's bad trouble."
Oh yes.
So and
Not that we're like that or anything.
no, we just kind of wanted to write a different song, because most of our songs are about, you know, breakups or love, or so we just wanted to write something different.
And you're engaged now, of course.
Yes,
Beck.
I am.
And you're engaged. And
What's
does
his
he
name?
know
What's
that he's
his name?
playing with fire? Tell us about
His name's Jason, and we've been together for almost 5 years now.
Okay.
So I think he kind of knows me pretty well. I hope so.
So he knows he's playing with fire.
I think so,
So he's
yeah.
got the yes dear down pat.
Yes, yeah. He does what he's told.
Does he spoil you?
Pardon?
Does he spoil you?
Yes, he does. He's a sweetie.
That's why you said.
And-
And when did he propose?
November last year, so.
Did you do the whole get down on his knee around?
There's a funny story about this.
Oh, okay. We love funny stories.
Okay, well, he took me out for dinner. We went down to the steak and crab house.
Are you supposed to tell them the part before that?
Oh yeah. You tell us the part before that.
The joke thing.
Oh, yeah. Like probably a couple of weeks before that. He's a Boilermaker. So at work he had this little bit of steel and he fabricated it into a little ring shape. Anyway, he brought it home. And I was wondering, like, I wonder when we're going to get engaged and blah, blah, blah. He came home anyway. He had this smirk on his face and I was like, oh, okay. And got down on one knee and I was like, oh, my God, my heart started racing. I'm like, oh, my gosh. Anyway, and he's like, baby, will you marry me? And pulls out this ring he made at work. I'm like, oh, my gosh. Oh, well, that wasn't the real proposal. Anyway, and then I was like, oh, yeah, okay. And he's like, no, I'm just kidding. I'm like, okay. So then he took me out for dinner one night after work down to the steak and crab house, and then he's like, oh, we should go for a walk. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was thinking, oh, this might be it, but it might not be. So I went down to the waterfront anyway, and he started to get down on one knee, and I was like, I'm getting all excited. And then he got back up, and I was like, oh, and he's like, oh, hang on, and he had to get something out of his pocket. He wrapped the ring up in cling wrap so it wouldn't get scratched, so he could take it out of the box. So he had to pull it out, unwrap it, got down on one knee and said, will you marry me? And I just kept saying, really? 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 And he's like, are you going to say yes? And I'm like, oh, yes.
Oh, yeah, better do that.
Yeah.
Jason's a thinking man. I like it. Wraps it in cling wrap to make sure it doesn't get damaged.
Yes.
You got yourself a keeper there.
Yes, he's a sweetie.
But did you keep the first ring as well? Because
Oh, yeah, I've still got that.
It would have been funny if you said I like the first one better.
Right.
Now, and Katrina wonders why she hasn't been proposed to. Oh,
So
I like
how
the
long
first
have you
one
been with
better.
your boyfriend?
Almost 8 months now.
So any day now?
Yeah, well, I keep saying that they should get engaged so we can have a combined wedding. I think that would be really cool. But
Sustainable wedding.
with sustainable belly.
I'm not going to let that one down for a while, am I?
Oh, that's funny.
So we get called everything. We still get called the Burley sisters.
Yeah.
So.
And it's Sister Burley, Sista.
Yes.
We
There
like
it
that.
is. All right, we're going
Thanks
to go
so much
out
for coming
with...
in again. We just
No
love when
worries.
you girls come in.
Thanks for having us.
You're very welcome. And of course, don't forget us when the album comes out. We need to have you guys back in here, and we'll do a big feature on it.
For sure.
Sounds
for sure.
good.
Got to support our locals and make sure that you guys. Hey, we've still got plenty of EPs that they can still grab a hold of if they don't have one.
Yep.
So how do they get hold of that? You still got the website going? What's the website?
Yeah, they can contact us via our website or Facebook, and we can post one out to them directly if they want a hard copy, because unfortunately it's only for sale on online stores. So, but they can download it off Big Pond, iTunes, all of any online store pretty much. So.
And what about the merch? Is that available yet? I saw it.
Yes, we're selling stubby coolers now, which you can contact us on Facebook or our website. And also, we were getting something else done, but I can't.
So you're going to have the merch. You're going to have your stubby coolers and that up at Urban this year?
Well, hoping so.
We'll probably have them on us, if anything.
Yeah. Oh no, I have to go to merch tent. So
Do
Yep.
which we will. So
Okay.
Just talk
Yeah,
amongst
for
yourself,
sure.
that's all right.
Well, we have to get
They're
the right
just
details
deciding.
so we
they're
know where
just
we're going.
One knows what's going on, but the other one doesn't.
Thanks,
Not
the
very
organiser.
sustainable.
I just sit
It's
there.
not sustainable. It can't go
So
on
the
like
challenge
that.
for the weekend is you have to make sure that you guys have got your big Nico pen on you all the way around.
Yes.
As soon as you see somebody who has a stubby cooler, a Sister Burley stubby cooler, race over and you can sign it for them
we'll
for free.
sign that.
See
Yeah.
that?
They'll be like, who are you? Awkward.
I don't know. I didn't have any problem signing any of your merchandise last year. I didn't
It was the wig, wasn't it?
Here we go. It's we're going to go out now with Playing with Fire, Sister Burley 101.5 FM. Thanks, girls. See you next time.
Thanks for having us.